is up, Wayne? What is going on? We back, Black. Oh, man. This shit is starting to be, man. Shout out to everybody out there. If you have the Court Plantation, man, try to read you a book. Try to focus on something else. And get you, if you have the Court Plantation, get you a Court Plantation job that you ain't got to deal with no bullshit. You get in there and get out. Don't deal with these. Don't get to chit-chatting and doing all these motherfuckers, man. Fuck all that shit. You gotta be like my homegirl. I hate to say her name. I gotta be like my homegirl, Jared. She don't smile with a motherfucker. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Shout out to everybody out there that checked out. Hey, shout out to my boy David from No Compromise, man. Man, I should have hit him up today because I wanted to do another. Spaces with that brother, man. Shout out to that brother, man. Erica, shout out to you for watching it. Shawnee, all y'all out there. Tasha, Mariah, you already know what it is. I'm trying, man. I'm gonna speak into existence on here, man. I'm trying to get I'm thinking about doing just a recording, get my phone, set it up, and just having them funny ass conversations I used to have with my family back in the day. Just get my cousin Mariah, my sisters, and just go for what we know and put this shit on here. We gonna have some crazy ass conversations, man. I just gotta get them all together, get everybody on the same page, man. For real, man. And start doing this shit and having real conversations. That's what you know what? That's what I'm gonna call it too. I already got it. And shout out to everybody out there. If you own your own lane and doing your own thing, shout out to you. If you have the Court Plantation, buck in your eyes. And let me tell you something. The good thing about Court Plantations, they're everywhere. So you can go from one plantation to the other. You ain't gotta stay in that motherfucker. Or you can create your own business. And I'm trying to be in the process of that. I got some things brewing. Like I said, I got something that's in the middle stage. And I ain't gonna say nothing until it get to where it need to be, man. And I can't wait. I'm real excited about this shit. For real. And there's a lot of shit that's been going on. A lot of Mammys and Coons and Sambos. I ain't never seen so many people be so mad that FBA people are starting to claim their lineage and be proud to be FBA. I love it, man. I feel like it's gonna bring black folk closer together, man. And again, like I suggest y'all go watch No Compromise, man. That brother spit some real shit, and it feels good to get a different perspective on this podcast. I wish one day I could get the homegirl Erica or Shawnee on here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't gotta show y'all face if y'all don't want to, and I understand that. I shouldn't even be showing my shit, but fuck it, man. It is what it is, man. We gonna get into a couple of topics, man. We gonna talk about this Mammy, the Sambo and the Mammy. Corey Booker, Pussy, you know. These motherfuckers. We gonna talk about this shit today. We gonna get into it. We gonna talk about how much fear it is and how much time it wastes. And like I said, I'm not gonna be on here for a long time because I got some shit to do. But I got held up a little bit at the goddamn Court Plantation with just these motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna get into it right now, man. For real. Don't have me cut it. I can make a cut to this motherfucker. Hey, look at that. Nah, but man. First of all, you getting a look. I remember I was having this conversation. One of my siblings was talking about the Court Plantation. She was just like, man, I can't. Motherfucker just come in there. She had me dying though. She was like, Warren, it was a bitch at my job. This bitch was high as a kite, and the bitch was stealing. They're like, bitch, you fired. Oh man, that shit had me dying laughing. It feel good to watch that shit, don't it, y'all? When you finally see a little bit of justice, like, that's what you get, motherfucker. I know you gonna get a job somewhere else, but still, get the fuck up out of here. And that's another thing about the Court Plantation too, man. You watch the wordplay and the shit that they do. The one thing that I've never understood about Court Plantation, it's a pyramid scheme. You got the motherfuckers that's in charge. They don't lead by example, but they quick to tell you what the fuck you are supposed to be doing. So that should tell you right in itself that, you know, if you want to get to Social Security, if you in your 30s and your 40s, all you got is 30 more years to go. God damn, I shouldn't say that. That shit is depressing, man. But anyway, man, I've been seeing a lot of stuff, man, and I've been real active on Twitter. I still watch what I say because this is like my third Twitter account. Motherfuckers don't know that shit. Again, I want to, hey, My brother Dave from No Compromise. Yes, my brother. That's my third Twitter account. They yanked the other two because I was going in. I was calling motherfucking Sambos and coons and all kinds of shit. They yanked it. When I was talking about bitches and hoes, shit, I was getting retweets and likes and all this other shit. As soon as I started talking about, oh, this motherfucker's a Sambo, it was right around that time when they had the HR 40 or whatever. And I was like, man, Danny Glover, man, you a Sambo. And then they took my shit. They even put me in Twitter jail. They was like, nah, you got to go. And I'm like, damn, I don't even know. How the fuck y'all know what Sambo mean? But I guess motherfucker probably reported me, or somebody who seen it probably did, because you know it's a whole bunch of dry snitches on there too. So shout out to everybody on Twitter, man. I'm gonna start doing more Twitter spaces too, man. You know what I'm saying? The time difference, man, because my brother David, I'm trying to get my nigga Kimario back on there, man. I gotta holler at that brother real soon. I probably need to hit him up, man, and to check on him. I know he's got a business venture he's doing, and of course I'm gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him, and shout out to everybody else that support black business, man. It's very imperative that we, like my brother David was saying on the last podcast, you gotta recycle those dollars. You know, and motherfuckers don't be want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just be want to just do what they want to do. And I'm gonna tell you right now, don't feel uncomfortable or bad about anything that you purchase, you buy. If that's what you want to do it. Don't let nobody shame you. I wish a motherfucker would try to tell me anything. Oh, you ain't supporting black business, or you ain't doing this. Just like I told y'all a long time ago, I remember a nigga was trying to sweat me because I was dating whoever, I was fucking with whoever fucked with me, but I wasn't even reading like that. But I still didn't play that Sambo bullshit. And that, you know, there are certain terms that if you say some ghetto shit, that's racist. I'm going in on you. And it's been a lot of non-FBA and non-melanated people up under me, and they got from up under me real quick when they saw, like, oh, he ain't playing that game. And I remember this nigga was giving me all kinds of lectures. See, I like to bring it up. How could you do that to your black sisters? I'm like, bro, I love black sisters. Nigga, you act like I just woke up one morning and was like, oh, I ain't dating sisters no more. I had some nice sisters out there in California. Shit, nice little red bone. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I went on some dates. I talked to some, look, I'll date whoever. But my thing is, you got to come correct. You better be reading. You better be handling business. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care how black you are. If you're not reading and you're not trying to replace the system, then you get the fuck away from me. And this nigga was like, and I was on that before I started reading. This nigga was like, how dare you do that? And I was looking at this nigga like, man. And I was like, one of the first things was like, man, I don't give a fuck what you think, nigga. I do what the fuck I want to do. Who gonna tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to do? You call me Sambo, call me whatever. But my actions is gonna show what the fuck it is. And I'll never forget I said that. That's when I was working at Silver Mesa Community Center in the city of North Las Vegas. For all y'all that know what that is out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I was working there. A motherfucker was trying to sweat me. I'm like, nigga, you are never gonna be able to sweat me, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think. Fuck all that. Sometimes you do, but then as you get older, you like, well, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. That's not going to stop me from supporting black businesses and do what the fuck I need to do. That's why when a motherfucker be like, well, how are you changing the system? First of all, I recycle my black dollars. I recycle them right here. I bought this from the homegirl that David from No Compromise put me on. That's why I keep these cups right here. These need to be NFTs. Shit. I buy CMOS from Mix of Health. Black-owned business. I buy CMOS from Black and Noble. Shout out to Shawnee. She put me on that. They based out of Philly. So how the fuck a nigga gonna tell me some shit? Nigga, and in Tahuti Ma'ara, I'm not acting like I spend more than everybody else, but nigga, watch, one day I'm gonna have all my herbs up here. Cause some of the herbs I give to one of my dogs. So, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just for me too, but shit, fuck that. It's a black herbalist, so I'm gonna fuck with him. And I'm not gonna question him and do all this clown ass sucker shit that we, and when I mean we, all of us, we programmed to do. We programmed to be questioning motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And there's a certain time to question, there's a certain time when not to question. And that brings me to my point of Corey, you know, the senator that made that fucking clown ass speech. You know, I'm just acting. Let me see if I can find the shit. I was dying laughing. Somebody put that shit on Twitter. Them niggas on Twitter be having me rolling. For real. Let me see if I can. Oh, see. Let me see if I can find it. Nah, this is, see, they be trying to